I'm on my class break and you popped on, so I'm popping in right to say hey. Have a great stream and a fab day. Oh, I miss you, Jake Steve. Thank you. Thank you for following. I made it. Kiddo Stella, you made it. Nice. I'm a little late today, but I had to get the kids settled in. And the TV was taking forever to load up, of course. So, but we're here now. Everything's good now. So let me just put out my little protective layer here. That way I don't stain anything that I don't want stained. But hello, let me know if everything's working this time. We all know I've had my technical difficulties lately. I'm ready for this month to be over. What is it, the 29th? Oh, let me turn this off. It's the 29th, today and tomorrow, and we're done. Thank goodness. Like I said, it's been a rough month, you guys. So freaking rough. I'm over it. Everything sounds good. Awesome. For once. I'm telling you, I feel like every stream something just goes wrong, no matter what I did. But there we go. I have some water boiling, so we have water ready to go. You guys ready for Halloween? Oh my gosh, no, I'm so bummed. I'm usually more on top of it, but I just, like I said, it's been a rough month. So I'm planning to get all my Halloween decorations up this weekend. I went to Joann's Monday. Is it Monday or Sunday? Sunday. And I bought the girls fabrics for their Halloween costumes. So I'm going to start theirs next week. And yeah, so it's going. I'm already starting to buy candy because this area, our community gets a lot of trick-or-treaters. So I'm starting to stock up on candy. Every time I go, I try and get one bag of candy because that crap's expensive. What happened? I thought it used to be like $4 a bag, and now it's like $14, $20 a bag for like 200 pieces. I mean, they're good sizes, but dang, candy's expensive. Usually we don't get trick-or-treaters, so we'll buy like the big candy bars. So when we get the few random trick-or-treaters in, we'll give them just the big candy bar, and they usually get excited. But here, like I said, it's a big community that we're in, and there's a lot of trick-or-treaters. So all great. What are we doing today? I saw in the other video you had to do a bunch of frogging. At least you're rocking all this dyeing. You know, I got my floss tube coming out on Saturday, so I'm filming it tomorrow, and then I leave myself a day to edit just in case and upload in case there's issues, so that way my video is always ready to go on Saturdays. But you'll hear all about that frogging. You will hear all about it. I think this floss tube will be a little different just because, like I said, this month has been rough, and it's crossed over into my stitching, unfortunately. So yeah, so I'll have the updates in a couple of days. But yeah, the dyeing's it's going pretty good. I think I'm gonna try and do 4 pieces today. I'm going to do, for my ice dyeing, because we always do the one ice dye, I'm gonna do something different. Actually, let me grab it. So we're gonna use this today. I forgot my gloves. Stick those over there. So what I'm thinking for ice dyeing is, since it's a powder, maybe I can sift it over and we'll see if we can get like a sprinkled effect. Because I was thinking like, oh, it's my first like, oh, I didn't even say yet. I'm Twitch affiliated. I'm so excited. So now I get to do all the fun stuff. I haven't had a chance to play with any of the like channel points or anything yet, but I'll try and make some time this week to do like fun channel point stuff. And I gotta start making some emojis. Or yeah, right? Emojis, personalized emojis. So when you subscribe, you get those. I gotta think of something for subscribers. And then for my Friday night cross stitch game, we definitely kind of decided, sorry, I have water boiling. Let me turn it down. We definitely decided to do like little mini giveaways. And depending if I win the game for that night or lose it, depends on what I'm giving away. So that'll be really fun. And then yeah, so that happened. So I'm thinking, that's why I was like, well, let me try and do a really fun fabric today. So I'm thinking I'll sift the powder and we'll see if it kind of looks like sprinkled color as far as Einstein goes. So we're gonna try it and see what happens, but it's all experimental and it's just for fun. So we'll see what happens with that. So that's the first one we're doing. Then I'm thinking, oh, we're gonna do the jar one. Oh, thank you for subscribing. You know what? You're my very first subscriber. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, Jake's team. You're right behind. Thank you so much, you guys. Like I said, this has kind of taken off pretty quickly, and I'm just excited that that I have people actually watching me. That I'm not just talking to myself all day. But oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I know it's the automatic default, so I haven't changed it yet, obviously, because I haven't set those settings since I didn't have them yet. But I'll play with them to fix them to stay with everything. But yeah, the zombies are really cute anyways. Like, you know my vibe. I'm always into the gothic-y, Halloween-y stuff. This is my time of year, so we're hoping we have more better luck this month. But yeah, so the jar, we decided last stream that we were gonna do a dark gray and an orange for like a Halloween fabric. I'm gonna do another like full color piece, so just one color. And I was thinking, I did a lot of purples and I've done a lot of blues. So let's try some reds this time, and maybe I'll do like a full dark maroon piece. And then I was thinking, well, I'll just double it and we'll do like a steampunky kind of piece. So like a maroon and maybe like a brown, and see how that comes out. And we'll just do that in the water submerged technique way. So that's the plan for today. Hopefully we can get the 4. I still got a couple fabrics here left, so let's see what I have left. Like I said, everything that I'm pretty much dyeing is gonna go in my Etsy shop, which I was hoping to have up on the 1st. But like I said, with everything that's been going on, it's just not happening as quick, so maybe a little bit longer, but hopefully soon everything will be ready to go. So I have 3 pieces of 14 count. So we'll do one of these in maroon, just a solid maroon. I might do the steampunky one in that one as well. I have one, I believe this is an 18 count, and one 28 count Monaco. So Ada, Monaco, 28, 18, 14. So I think we'll do, maybe we'll do the confetti on the 28 count. So let's try the confetti on this one. So this will be first. Let me put that there. Then we'll do a full maroon on this one. We'll do the steampunky maroon and brown on the 14. And then this one we'll do the Halloween gray and orange. And so that leaves me with one more, so I'll have to stock up on some more fabric this week as well. But we got quite a few pieces. Like I said, I had 11 pieces of fabric, so yeah, it's lasted a couple weeks now, so I'll have to pick up some more next time I go. But let's go ahead and start with our ice dye. Let me grab my stuff here. So remember, if you're gonna dye anything, don't use anything you're gonna eat with. All of this stuff that I'm using, I bought specifically for this, so I don't use it to like grill my meat on when I'm done. Let's see. I don't need these yet, so let's put these to the side. Let's get this wet. So I'll turn you guys. So disclaimer. Let me turn you a little bit. So disclaimer. You'll hear my dogs walking around behind me. They just finished eating, and my corgi is watching my chihuahua try to eat his food because he doesn't have any teeth, so he takes a longer time to eat. So she's just sitting there watching him eat. You will hear my youngin', my little one. She has had a really bad week. It's been a long, really bad week with her, and last night I didn't get much sleep. And neither did she. So she's upstairs watching TV right now, but she will probably, I'm not gonna doubt that she will bother me a lot. So I mean, last stream we got really lucky. She actually kind of stayed up there and she was playing with her Barbies most of the time. But this time, like, she's feeling it. She's in a mood, so she might be interrupting a little bit today. And then I always forget to mention, if you hear water running, it's because my fish tank is right here. So it's the filter running the water. Other than me rinsing out the fabrics. But my fish tank is right here. So that's the water that you hear running the whole time. I had a week from hell with my youngest too. Did your eldest bring a cold? Yes, she did. We've been sick all month. I'm still like, I feel okay, but I'm like still slightly like nasally. And so the first Labor Day weekend, she brought home a virus, not COVID, it was just a virus. And then 2 weeks later, she brought home a regular cold. That cold transferred to my youngest, and so she started throwing up on Friday. So we took her on Saturday to the ER. Turns out she it was because she couldn't get rid of the phlegm, so it was causing her to throw up. So she was throwing up all weekend. And then last night, she started feeling better yesterday, and then last night, she kept waking up because she was saying her ear was hurting. So I was like, no, don't tell me she has an earache. Don't tell me she has an ear infection. Which I was Googling because I haven't dealt with that yet, and it turns out if your child gets a cold, it's very easy to turn into an ear infection. So I gave her medicine this morning. Like I said, that's why she's been pretty needy, and it's understandable, but that is why I might be interrupted quite a bit, just because I can't do anything, Mom, I'm broken, kind of a thing. So yeah, so it's been rough. Needless to say, my husband also came home from his work trip on, what day did he get back? On Friday? Was it Friday? And his coworker that he was with on the work trip got home and he tested positive for COVID. So my husband also had to go to the ER last week to get tested for COVID. He's negative, thank God, because that would have been a lot. A lot. But yeah, so like I said, it's been a month. So, and I'm sure it's not gonna stop. I'm sure she's just gonna keep bringing stuff home. All right, so we have our fabric. It's wet, and I just bumped it up. Remember, we don't want to fold anything under. We just want it to kind of be bunched. And then we can start adding our ice. So this will be interesting. All right, let me get the ice. All right. So I'm just gonna make my layer of ice like usual. And it was storming all night last night, like heavy thunderstorm, lightning. It was crazy last night. It started like around 11 with all the lightning, and there was one point I took my dog out, and I was watching the lightning while she was outside because it was going to start raining. So I wanted her to come in as soon as she was done. And there was a bolt of lightning that came down about a few miles that way. And it was like in the movies, like the type of lightning you see in the movies. It like struck down, and then there was like the loudest crack in the sky. It was insane. We get a lot, I mean, we're in Texas, so they do get a lot of thunderstorms here. I'm assuming because of the hot, all the heat and stuff, and then adding all the moisture makes it more angry weather. Very angry weather here. So yeah, so that started last night, and then it's been like thunderstorming all night long. So this morning it just stopped when I had to take my daughter to school. But it looks like the sun came out, so I'm gonna do like last week, and I'm gonna stick this outside, so hopefully the ice will melt a bit faster. Because I was a little worried. I was like, oh no, it's gonna be cold. Well, not cold, it's not necessarily cold, but everything's gonna be wet outside. So I was like, I don't want to stick this outside if it's gonna get wet. That's kind of, I don't know if that would bother it, but yeah, it was just like, well, I'll leave it inside, but it'll take longer. But now, like I said, the sun came out and it's pretty humid outside, so it should melt pretty quickly. All right, this looks pretty good. Have you tried knots in your fabric and dyeing the fabric? Not yet. I've been looking at some, and I'm thinking I want to try that with like a stripey kind of look. I saw someone do in I think it was a YouTube video. They did like a Nightmare Before Christmas, like the loop from the movie, and then it was like in a circle. So they did the loop and they drew it out, and then when they opened it, it created this really cool like spiral. So I've been looking at it. I need to buy some rubber bands, so we'll try that soon too. All right, that looks pretty good. Is there a little tiny one? Let's get one more right here. Oh, it's like they keep popping out at you. It's like diamond painting when you're like ready to put a color away, and then you start seeing the the drills or the spots for the drills that you missed. There we go. All right, that looks good. Cool. All right, so let's just did it in the dryer now. Coffee and red wine. Ooh, that sounds really cool. I hope it comes out interesting at least. All right, let me get my colors here. Coffee and red, oh, that's smart, red wine. All right, so let's go with sprinkle colors, I guess. So we have red, which I have wine, so we'll do wine. There's definitely pink, so we'll do fuchsia. Should we do fuchsia or should we do petal pink? I'm trying to think of sprinkles. It's definitely a fuchsia. There's yellow, right? And there's blue. Ooh, I don't know. I think I have royal blue. And then there's green. Should I do Kelly green? Oh, I only have, oh no, I have a dark green. No, definitely a Kelly green. All right, that should be, is there purple sprinkles? No, there's not purple sprinkles. lighter? The lighter pink, you think? The petal pink? Oh, we'll go lighter. We'll go lighter. We did fuchsia last week, so let's try a different one. All right, so let me get a spoon. Oh no, do I need a spoon? Yeah, I do need a spoon. I can press it through. All right, let's see what happens. Let's do light to dark. I'm gonna have to buy some more dye colors too. So let's just, Oops. Well, that went right through. Okay, so we're gonna have one spot of yellow. I don't know, it's kind of coming out. I think I need a smaller sifter. I think that's what I need. I was hoping it would be chunkier. What can I do? What can I do? I don't want it to like drop. There we go. Maybe if I just do like the tiny bits. All right. Oh yeah, that's gonna fall right through. Well, that, I don't know if I have a smaller sifter I can sacrifice. Let me see. I think this one's smaller. Oh yeah, definitely smaller holes. Well, this is gonna be massively yellow. Double up the sieve. Ooh, that's a good idea too. Let me try that. I mean, I'll just buy more sifters next time I go to. All right, so we got yellow. Let's put some pink. I got my scissors. All right, I'm just gonna pour a tiny bit. Oh, that's perfect. I got a little hole there. Ooh, this is like red. Like it came out red. All right. Oh yeah, so much better. Okay, cool. Well, we got a lot of yellow, but it's okay. There we go. That's the sprinkle I wanted. Let me see if I can, oops. Push it through a little bit here. That works. All right. If I have to add more, I'll add more. So we got those two. We'll do some wine. I wonder how the yellow is going to change everything though. Ooh, yeah, there we go. That one's a little thinner. Cool. It looks good so far. Like what it's doing over here is kind of cool. All right, so we have wine, do green, come on, there we go. Yeah, see this one's thicker too. It's got thicker granules. Let's see if I try it this way. I don't want to put it through the other one because I feel like it's just going to dump out. All right. Oh, there we go. That works. All right, so there's green, and then the last one is the blue. Hey, Kristen! Maybe mix the colors in a bowl. Ooh, that's a good idea too. I'll have to try that next week. I don't know, no, I won't have time to ice dye a second piece today, but that's a good idea. Maybe we'll try that next week depending how this one comes out. Smart idea. It's doing like spots though. Like it is making little sprinkle spots. So it is sort of working. I feel like I miss this corner a lot. All right. Cool. I definitely think less is more today. Didn't I say that last week and it still came out really a bit much? But yeah, it's definitely doing the little sprinkle bits so far. So hopefully we'll have better luck. Okay, so let me go put this outside. Yeah, everything's already looking pretty covered. Yeah, let me put this outside and hopefully it'll melt pretty fast like last time. Oh, here we go. All right, so let me put these aside. Let me wipe this down. Look at it's got a lot of color on here. Okay, so the next one we'll do, I guess, is the solid maroon, just to get that going. Because I can do two with that color. So we'll make a lot of the maroon. Yes, hun. Oh, I'll get it right now, okay? Are you okay? Do you want a peanut butter jelly? Here, there's one right here. There you go. Go sit down, okay? Right. Awesome. Yeah, so we'll do the maroon and then we'll do like that maroon, ooh, maybe like a maroon brown gold. We'll see. So we were doing the 14 count for the maroon, brown, and gold, for the maroons. I'll be there in a minute, okay? Just want to make sure I got all the color, because I'm always missing like a spot. Yeah, see? right here. All right, so we'll get these two wet because these are going to use the same. Have I left you guys like that the whole time? Ooh, I just had an idea. What if you made ice cubes with the dye and just put the cubes on the fabric and let them melt? That's a good idea too. I really should have brought a notebook. Whatever, I'll just watch myself back. Yeah, I could definitely do that. Maybe not next week, but maybe the week after. That's we'll do the sprinkle again, and then we'll do the ice cubes. Or no, next week we'll do the sprinkles again, and try it with the bowl and mix all the colors together. And then the week after that, we'll try with the ice cubes. So this is both ice dyeing, so that's interesting. That would be interesting to see if it makes a difference. All right, so let's get some, yeah, because I only have, the only thing I have so far that's close to red is that fuchsia and teal one we did last week. So I definitely want to get more reds in here. All right. So I think I used this smaller tray. So we use two of these. We'll lay these in here. Bunch them up. It's still got color on it. I see a little bit of yellow there. That's too funny. But while I'm doing this, what else? What else has been going on? I did finish the project bags that I cut out. So I'm going to start pulling more fabrics that I already have today, and I'm going to try and cut out some more so I can start getting work started on those. I did, since the 3 bags that I just made are Halloween, I had to order some Halloween charms, so they'll be here tomorrow. So I'll have those done this weekend. It's been so hard to find Halloween charms. I don't know why. Joann's had them for like 2 weeks, but it was so early and I was like, well, it's still not on sale. I'm gonna wait till the sale comes on. And now that they're having like sales galore, there's nothing left. It's like the weirdest thing with Joann's. Like they put out the new stuff. It's there for a week, fully stocked. I did it again, didn't I? It's there for a week, fully stocked. And then all of a sudden you go in, like you're like, okay, cool. Like I can go and buy all the stuff now. And it's like it's all picked over. And then you're left with like the little bits of everything. It's like, so yeah, so all the charms that they had at Joann's, like they have a couple, but not the ones I wanted. Maroon. So let me find a maroon color. We're doing Rit dye. Where's my Rit site? Did I close it? Let me find it. Rit dye. It's humid. My hair is getting fluffy. I can feel it. Ooh, look, they got the Halloween stuff on here now. Okay. So we're gonna go to our formulas like usual. And I'm going to pick like more like a brown maroon, like this one maybe, or this one. What's it looking like? It looks more purple on that screen. They're more maroon. Ooh, this one. This one's more of a red. Let's try this one, berry. So this is the color. Definitely more purple on the screen, but it's more brown here. Scarlet and teal. Oh, that's an interesting combination. Is that the one I want to go with? Or there's, what's this one? Fire alarm red. See, this one looks more berry, but this one has cocoa brown. Let's do, this one's brighter. Let's go back with the berry. So we need scarlet and teal. Well, there's the teal. And scarlet. Here we go. We have, oops, measuring cup. And it's saying 2 to 1. So measuring spoons. There we go. Should do this before I forget. And I have my water boiled already, so we're gonna use hot water. Remember, nothing that will burn you, but definitely you want some nice good hot water. What was it? 1 to 2 of what? More scarlet than teal. So we'll do 1 tablespoon, no, we'll make it easy. 1 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon. Let me take these off because I feel like this just makes everything harder. There we go. All right, paper towels, hot water. There we go. Oops, I knew that was gonna happen. Let's see, I'm gonna do, what is that, 4 cups? Turn that off. Just because I'm gonna use a lot of this color for both of these. We're done. All right, so with those. So we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of scarlet, and I'll probably be adding more just to make sure we have that nice dark color. So we'll start with this and we'll see what we end up with. And teal. Such a weird combination. Spoon. All right, so we're gonna do our paper towel test to check our color. We put these here. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, if it's not brown, I wonder if I can add a little bit of brown to brown it up, like that other color. I want to use cocoa brown. I feel like cocoa brown makes it more pink. And I don't know if I want a pink maroon. I want more like a brown maroon. So I might use dark brown if I do. Definitely darker. It looks more red so far. So let's do another round. So one of scarlet and a half of teal. Oh, the cuckoo clock's gonna go off too. Although I didn't wind it, so the music's not playing. Uh-oh. All right, let's see what this made. Oh yeah, that's much better, but I think we can go one more. Let's go one more to get it really dark. Oops. All right. It's like super dark now. Okay, let's see what we have. Ooh. Yeah. So let's see here better. It's getting there, but it's definitely more red. I don't know if I want. Let's do. How much dark brown should I do? Maybe, what is this, 1/4 of a teaspoon? I think that's what we'll do. I'll do like half of this, and then if I feel like I need to add another half, I'll add another half. So this is dark. All right, so just a little bit, and let's see what it does. A touch more. There we go. All right. Hopefully this kind of works like how we did with the navy blue. What were we adding it to? I don't remember last time. But we were adding that navy blue, and it was getting it dark. All right, let's see. I don't know if that made a difference. I see a little bit of brown though, like the tiniest hint of brown in there. Let me go one more round. Yeah, I really want it dark, so let's go one more round of each, and then I think we should be good. So one more of the scarlet, one more of the teal, and we'll do a little less than one, what is this? Half, right? Well, 4. My brain's not working. Like I said, I'm only running on a couple hours of sleep, so. All right, so let's see what we got now. Ooh, yeah. It looks more like blood though. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe not there, but here. It was this one. It looks like a blood color now. A little more brown. If anything, we got a brown fabric. I think it'll be all right. Okay. I think this is it right here. Oh yeah, there we go. That's super dark now. Super dark. Not right now. Maybe later, okay?
Okay.
Thank you though. You like it? Awesome. I'm excited now. I think that's gonna give us that nice dark maroon color. It's right here, babe. Well, hold on. I didn't do anything yet. You have to wait till I do something. All right. So this one, I'm just gonna pour. And then this one, I'm gonna spoon so that way I can get the brown. Should I do the brown too? Yeah. I got a little bit of hot water left. Let's do that so I can do them together. Let me not put my hand there, because that's not a good idea. All right, so let me see a nice brown, and we'll mix a quick brown and then we can start pouring it. Brown, brown, brown. Here we go. So probably this one already. Ooh, or that one. I'm trying to think. Maroon. Maroon's warmer, so we want a warm tone brown, not a cool tone brown. This one looks good. Copper clay. Camel and cocoa brown. But cocoa brown gives me that pink. I don't like using cocoa brown. Let's try this one. What? Denimcratic brown. Dark brown, cocoa brown. All right, that's what they want us to use, is that cocoa brown. I got that right here. What is it, dark brown? Okay, so this one has more. Let me rinse these. I'll tell you one thing, this maroon is gonna take a minute to rinse out once it's done. All right, so let's do, what is it? 3/4 cup dark brown, 3 tablespoons of cocoa brown. So let's do 1 teaspoon of the dark brown as our majority color. And then we'll do a 4 teaspoon of the cocoa brown. Shake that up. Yeah, you would think cocoa brown would be like that nice rich chocolatey brown, but it's not. It always comes out more pink every time I've used it. Did I not use this one? Was it cocoa brown? I'm pretty sure it was cocoa brown. Huh. I don't know, I'm tripping out. Okay, so we'll do 1 of these. And since this is a little bit of water, it shouldn't take too much to darken up. Ooh, this is thick. Oh, okay. New spoon, new spoon. Yeah, this is gonna darken up real fast. You want a princess what?
A princess star.
Yeah, I think that's good. Super brown. It's very warm, thankfully.
A princess star.
I don't have anything princess right now, babe.
A princess star.
I don't have anything princess.
A princess star.
A princess, you have a princess dress on.
A princess star.
Tie? What's a tie?
A princess star.
A princess die?
No, a princess star.
A princess died?
No, a princess star.
You gotta give me a minute. And then you can show me, okay? Give me a minute. Alright, so I'm gonna pour on this one. Ooh, look at that color. So this one, I'm gonna put enough to submerge. Because this one we want to absorb. And get it all in there. There we go. All right. I'll add more in a minute. Let me use some of this for the other one so I don't run out. So we'll do spoons first. Let's see. How should I do this? Question is, do I want it more brown than maroon? Or more maroon than brown? I know, my love. I'll give you more medicine in a minute, okay? Let's do more brown. Ooh. More brown. I'm decided, more brown. So I'm just gonna be random on this today. No rhyme or reason. We're just gonna get it on there. Yeah, more brown than maroon. Okay, it's darkening up now. It was a little light there for a minute. So I think I'm gonna pour enough just so the bottom is kind of submerged. And then these top peaks, I'll put enough to put the maroon over. I think that's what I'll do.
I will help you.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Yeah, give me a minute, okay?
Okay. And then I see it though.
You what?
Then I see it.
Hold on, I gotta pour the color first.
Okay. When I done, Mom.
Yeah, I'm gonna use, I think I'll use all of this brown. It's starting to puddle up on the bottom, so that's about what we want.
Mom.
What?
Buy it.
A little more up here. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it.
You don't see it?
Yeah, I am see it.
Oh, okay.
Then I see it.
Hold on. I'm not done yet.
That's not that.
It's plenty fair. I'm not done.
It's fair.
Yeah, it is fair.
Can I have this?
No, leave that alone. It's gonna, you're gonna turn your hands brown. You don't want to get dye on your hands. It's hard to wash off. All right. Pour a little bit. We'll see what this does. No, leave that alone. You're gonna get your hands colored. All right. I think that looks good. And then we'll pour the rest in here. All right. You want to see? Cool.
It's a bell.
It's brown. What color is this?
Black.
It looks black, but it's red. All right, so we're gonna let these sit, and then we'll work on our last one. That's gonna go in the jar. That one's gonna be in the jar, and that one's gonna be our Halloween gray and orange.
Mom.
Yeah, that sound good. Do you like Halloween?
Halloween tea.
I don't think you remember it.
I will take the Halloween tea.
Halloween what?
Halloween tea.
Turn this down. I'm making a mess.
Are you not making a mess?
I am making a mess.
Don't make a mess, Mama.
I'll try not to. Looks nice. Ooh, really like that brown, right? That brown looks really good. So we'll see which one will absorb more.
Mama.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm thinking steampunk. So if it comes out like a rusty kind of maroon brown, that's perfect. All right, so we're gonna rinse this out. We're gonna rinse this out. We're done with that color. All right, so I'm gonna need to microwave some water here. Oh, I still got dye on it. Let me get a paper towel.
Can I do that?
You want to do it? Okay, hold on. Here you go. Can you dry that for me? Good job. So I'm going to do about 3.5 cups because I want to do half and half this time. So that way we get the half and half on the jar. Because last time I only got the bottom, so I think that's why the fuchsia last time took over. That looks great, babe. Thank you. We're gonna fill this one to 3.5 too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for that water to go first. Clean up my mess real quick. So we're doing gray, like a dark gray, and a Halloween orange. So dark gray, let's go to our grays. Make sure you're centered.
Mom.
Yeah. Ooh, there's not much. Maybe like this gray. Unfinished gray. Charcoal gray, pearl gray, and navy blue. What was it? Charcoal gray, pearl gray, Do I not have navy blue? Is that the one color I don't have? Yes, it is. Dang it. Because I don't have navy blue and I don't have emerald. Darkness. What's darkness? Royal blue? Do I have royal blue? Royal blue. Oh, I do have navy blue. The royal blue is the one I don't have. Okay, so what do we need? Let's go back. I like the other gray more. What is this one? Unfinished gray. 10 tablespoons charcoal gray. So that one's got the most. Half cup of pearl gray. And 1 tablespoon of navy. Okay. There we go. Let me switch these. Alright, so we'll mix this one real quick and then we'll mix the orange. So we want 10 tablespoons charcoal gray to a half cup pearl gray. So I imagine it's something like, we'll do a tablespoon of charcoal gray, a half teaspoon of the pearl gray, and we'll do a 1/4 of the navy blue. I think that's what we'll do. Sounds about right. I don't know. It could be a little wrong. Hannah! It's okay. We're about to do the gray and orange. We did the ice dye, which I did like a sprinkle. I tried to do a sprinkle effect. Got a little carried away on that yellow, but but it looked like the effect was there. And then we did a solid maroon because I don't have any reds yet. And then I did a maroon and brown to do like a steampunky kind of look. Since it was easy to do 2 colors. I used the 1 color twice. So so yeah, so we got the maroons done, 2 maroons done, and the ice dyeing is outside. But yeah, you're just in time for the gray. So we're mixing the gray. Ooh, that looks brown, but it's not. Interesting. And then this one's gonna go into the jar. And we're gonna do the half and half. So that way one color doesn't overwhelm the other like last time. Did I shake this? I didn't shake this yet. Hannah, I love the fabric of your cryptid. Gorgeous. Have you tried dyeing before? Funny story, I enabled her to buy that fabric. Of course, we were just disappointed to find out that it wasn't as orange as it looks in the picture. But it's still, yeah, that's a really great fabric. I love seeing her cryptid on there. All right, and then a little bit of this one. I didn't shake it. Yeah, because that was supposed to be a super vibrant orange.
What are you doing?
Maybe we'll try and do, I don't know, I have to see what,
Mom.
we're doing gray.
Uh-huh.
We're making a gray. Why did that sizzle when I put that in? I don't know if you guys saw that, but it like, when I put the, don't touch. It's got dye on it. When I put the navy, that little bit of navy blue in, it sizzled. That was interesting. No, I've never dyed. Don't really have an
Can I see
interest
it?
in doing
Can I see
it
it?
myself.
Can I see it, Mom?
Yeah, you can see it. Look. Super dark. What do you think? Girl, are you feeling all right? You look a mess. All right, let's see what color it is, yeah? Okay. That's pretty gray. What do you think? I think we can go darker. Yeah? So that's a gray. That's the gray so far. Definitely going darker. For sure. That's gray, huh? That's gray. Maybe I'll do, no, we'll just do a whole round again. Yes?
Can I help you?
You are. You're helping me pick the colors.
Thank you. Can I touch something?
Can you touch something?
Yeah.
Give me a second, okay?
Alright.
All right.
I'll buy something.
You can help me stir it in a second, all right? Okay.
Alright.
All right.
Wait, Mom.
I wonder if it's going to sizzle again.
Try it.
No, it didn't.
No,
That was
no.
so weird. Okay, let's mix this up. Here, give me your hand. Hold on. I got dye on myself because I'm not wearing gloves. Here. Okay, hold the top. Good job. Good stirring. Oh yeah, Ari was absolutely an enabler. She made me start the cryptids. Yeah, I guess I did. Then she made me buy the and yeah, it was kind of disappointing that it wasn't the color we thought, but still super gorgeous. Yeah, it still was really pretty, but man, if it was that nice bright orange, that would have been so cool. All right, let's see what we have. Yep, there we go. That's what we want. Nice and dark. Okay, so there's our, can you see it? What do you think? It looks good? Okay, let's do orange, yeah?
I have a little bit of a puppet.
You want to do orange now? Okay.
Can I do this?
Well, we gotta pick an orange first.
Okay. Now you start.
All right, let's go back.
Okay.
Let's find oranges.
Alright.
Right here. So we have, those are yellows. Here we go. So we want a nice, ooh, that looks like a nice pumpkin-y, squashy orange. This looks more like a vibrant peachy orange. This looks like our regular, like, orange, but it's slightly brown. And then this is like a vibrant orange. I think we should go with the vibrant orange. Lava lamp glow. Tangerine, sunshine orange, sunshine orange, and scarlet. Well, there's scarlet because we just used that. We have tangerine and sunshine orange. What color is that? Coral. All right, so tangerine goes first,
Can I do it?
and sunshine orange. So these are 1-to-1, and then this is the scarlet is just like a touch.
Can I shake them a lot, Mom?
Here, can you shake this one for me?
Uh-huh.
Shake it up while I rinse this off. So I think I'll use a tablespoon of each, and then we'll use the, what is this? The fourth, why do I keep forgetting? The 4th teaspoon for the little bit of scarlet. All right, you got it? You shaking it? You want to help? You gotta do some work. All right, so 1 tablespoon.
Mom.
We're not done yet.
Oh.
1 tablespoon of tangerine.
Can I do
Ooh.
that?
Hold on.
Now, thank you.
I gotta do this one first. 1 tablespoon of sunshine orange.
Oh, what?
All right. Ooh, this looks like a fire engine red. And then we need this one.
Can I do that?
Hold on, hold on. Let me pour it and then you can put it in. And then we're doing 1/4 of the scarlet. All right, here. Can you pour it in? Good job. All right, gonna mix this and we'll see what we got.
Can I do that?
Hold on, hold on.
Alright.
Be careful, you're gonna fall.
Okay.
You're gonna fall. All right, let's see what orange we got here. Yeah, we'll definitely darken that up, but that's a nice orange. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. We're just gonna darken it up.
Can I see it? Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah? All right, so let's do one more of
Yeah.
each.
Oh, yeah.
You're in a good mood.
No, I said oh, yeah. That's not fair.
What's not fair?
The only boundary is not fair.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Only
1
my
tablespoon
big
of
bun.
that, and just a pinch of scarlet.
Only her orange.
All right, let's mix this, and then we're good to go. All right. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. Okay, so let me get these out of the way. What were we gonna do this one on? Oh, we were gonna do the last 18 count. So this will be an 18 count. So let me rinse out the fabric. Yes. I'm so stoked for this fabric. What count are we dyeing with this? So this is my last 18 count. So we pretty much used all the fabrics I had. I just have one 14 count left. So I'm gonna go and buy some more fabric. Uh-oh. Okay, give me a second, okay? Or can you go by yourself?
No.
No? Okay, give me a second. It's too dark? Okay, give me a second. Laugh out loud. Your daughter is hilarious. Yeah, she's my vibrant one. She's gonna be my troublemaker for sure. The ice one, I believe, is 28, and these are 14. Yes, the ice dye was my last 28, and then the maroons. All right. Did I walk under? Oh my gosh, I know, right? This is the worst. What? You want a cookie? I'll give you a cookie if you go upstairs and watch TV. Oops, dropping the bread. All right, go upstairs, watch your tablet, okay? Go play with Barbies. Can I what? I'll turn on the TV in a little bit, okay? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes. She's getting a little whiny. So I gotta distract her when she starts getting like that, because then it escalates. Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I almost thought I was gonna make it today without any issues, but I guess not. I'm gonna have because it's still on 720, so I didn't even up it to the 1080 that I usually have it with. So it's just the internet's been acting up. So I'm gonna have my husband call and complain, because he's the one who does the calling and complaining. I'm the one who's like, okay, this has got to happen, this has got to happen, we got to do this, we got to do that. And then he's the one that takes care of, like, oh, they forgot to give you chicken nuggets, let me call them right back, and they're gonna give you chicken nuggets and then some. And that's where my girls get it from. That is where the sass comes from. But yeah, we have really good internet. Because he's a IT, so he's like, when we get to Texas after Germany, he's like, we're getting the best of the best internet. And I was like, all right, that's fine with me. And so it should be, we shouldn't be having problems. So I'm gonna make him call. But man, I'm telling you, this month, that's the other part, is that bad juju is just not going away. All right, I think it's pretty bunched in there. Actually, I should loosen up just a little bit. I don't want it too tight in there. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. What time are we at? 12:45. Oh, we got 20 minutes. We're good. This is perfect. Just enough time for this one to die while we rinse out the other ones. All right, so I'm gonna start with the gray. This is what it looks like so far. So it's pretty bunched. There's some room. All right, so we're gonna do half of it in the gray and the other half in the orange. I think we might be getting Starlink by Christmas. Our internet is horrendous. Last year Christmas, it was comparable to dial-up. Oh man, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. That's the worst. Well, Germany actually wasn't too bad either. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it worked. So when we got here, we were like, we're gonna get fiber because it was the cheapest, and it's like the most anyone else was offering as far as upload and download speeds. Don't ask me any more than that. My husband, that's all my husband tells me, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. But yeah, it was the most affordable, and it was the highest technology wise. So yeah, we should not be having this issue with the internet. But we've had, like I said, it was storming, like thunderstorm, lightning storm all night. And it was really windy last Wednesday. So I think, he was like, the wind shouldn't have anything to do with it. But I was like, I don't know. It was pretty windy and we had a lot of issues. So I don't know. All right, so I'm just going to try and get this, where am I? I'm going to try and get this on the sides like I did last time, just so that it's on the bottom half of the fabric. And then that way the orange is kind of more in the middle. Although it's bunched up, so I mean, hopefully it'll spread to different areas. But we want to do half of this color, so it's sitting in half the color. Look at this gray. I'm loving the gray. Ooh, yeah. It's taking it really good. All right, so half the color, we can do a little bit more. Try not to get the center too much, but how does that look? We'll do a tiny bit more and then we'll add the orange. Okay, cool. So we got that. Let's add the orange. Oh, look at that orange. Ooh, I'm gonna get my phone dyed. All right, so I'm just gonna fill this up so it's submerged. Whoa, this is gonna be really cool. I'm super excited for this one. Just stick this down a little bit. Do you see that orange? It's like Halloween orange. You see a few white spots still on the sides here. There we go. I don't want to shake it too much. I just want to make sure I get color in every spot. There we go. I want to dunk that in, but it's not staying down. Well, I guess that's okay. Okay, so we're gonna put this aside and then we're gonna go ahead and rinse out. Ooh, I got enough though for another one. Should I just do this last 14 count? Let's do it. Let's do this last 14 count. Because I'd hate to throw away all that color. It looks really neat. I think we'll do this in one of the little trays, maybe? I don't stitch on Ada, but like I might stitch on, Ada looking at that orange, right? Well, if anything for you, Hannah, I'll go get some more 28 count. I'm trying to think what other fabrics I saw there. Because these are just ones that are like readily available at like Joann's and Michael's and stuff. And it's usually all the Adas, but I think there was, like I said, the 28 count. I know I saw some even weaves, but I don't know how those dye. What should we put this in? Should we put it in a little one? Yeah, this should be good. All right. So let's do like half submerge and see how this comes out. Or should I just do this one all orange with like touches of gray? Does Joann have fabric for drapes and cushions and stuff? Oh yeah, they have the they have whatchamacallit, what's it called? They have duck cloth, which is like a canvasy cloth, and then they have the outdoor fabrics. They have lots of outdoor fabrics. And then on the like larger rolls, they have more home decor fabrics, and they have lots of foam, different size foams and stuff. So yeah, definitely, they always have coupons and they always have sales. So never buy anything full price. And yeah, definitely download the app. There's always coupons on the app for sure. Don't ever go to Joann's without a coupon. Don't ever go without a coupon, because I never go and buy anything full price when I go. I'll put it that way. Even weave usually doesn't take dye as well as linen, but it can still be really nice. So maybe I'll try some even weaves. I'll get a few even weaves and we'll see how those kind of dye. And then I think they did have a linen. I know they have linens in like already like dyed colors. So they have like like a tea dye sort of color, things like that. I'll have to take a peek and see what I can find. I'll see if I'll pick up some even weaves to play with those, and then I'll see if they have something. I'm sure they have a different kind there. I'm just not thinking about it. I want to say Michael's has a linen, so I'll take a look. All right, so let's do this one more orange with little bits of gray, because I'm really loving this orange. This orange is pretty freaking cool. So let's do yeah, let's spoon it out first before I get carried away. Oh, this orange. Those Halloween vibes. All right, so I'll do mostly orange, and then I'll do gray on like the outsides, I think. And just touches in the middle. I think that's what we'll do on this one. And Joanne takes other coupons. Yes, they take other coupons. They'll take Michael's. As long as it's not for fabric. So like you can't buy fabric with a Michael's coupon because Michael's technically doesn't sell fabric. They do online but not in the store. So it's like things like that. But if Michael's has the same thing Joanne's has, like clay, dye, whatever, you can use their coupons. Hobby Lobby unfortunately doesn't have coupons anymore. They used to take theirs, but I think they take, Joanne's will also take, what is it? Ace Crafts or something. And there's another place it'll take, depending on your area and where you're at. But yeah, you can stack. You can stack coupons too, depending on what you have as well. You just really got to read the fine print and make sure you don't have any of the exclusions. All right, so let's add some of this gray to these outside edges here. This looks so cool. Good choice, Hannah. Good choice. America is so much better with coupons than Canada. You know what, I hear that a lot, to be honest. Because I'm in a lot of like different groups on Facebook, like for sewing or patterns, like sewing patterns especially. Like I know Canada has to pay like a lot for sewing patterns. Because we always have sales. We have sales that are like just the other day they had a simplicity pattern sale for like 99 cents, and those things are like $15 to $20 a piece now. But usually they're like $1.99. So yeah, they you just gotta find a United States friend who can buy and ship to you, and that would be so much cheaper. I would say I'd do it, but you might have to wait a few months with everything that's going on. All right. That looks really cool. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn it back. That looks really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna let this one sit with the jar. This one looks like a much darker orange though, since it's mixing with the gray. Can you see that? There's a difference. So we'll see what the differences are. That'll be really cool to see. All right, let me clean this up and then I'll go grab the ice dye and then we can start doing our fabric reveals. LOL, I try. I don't know, I'm starting to think it comes naturally. Ooh, this orange stained my measuring cup. Not that it matters. But note to self, orange stains. Okay, so get rid of this one. Alright, so we'll do the ice dye first, and then we'll do the maroons, and then we'll go to the orange and grays. Alright, so let those dry. We're done with that. Rinse these off because we're done with these. Okay, that's done. Those are fine. All right. Let me wipe this down, just so we're not dyeing everything. Here, see? Got dye all over the place. All right, let me go grab the ice dye from outside. I'll be right back. This came out so grungy. But there's sprinkles. There's little sprinkle spots. But this looks super grungy. So, I mean, obviously it's gonna lighten up, so we'll see. All right. Turn you back. Let's go here. All right. Let me slide that in there. Rinse this off so I can get it out of the way. Yeah, there's sprinkles. There's little sprinkle bits. Oh, really? Hair's getting stuck to my gloss. This is why I don't wear lip gloss. All right, let's rinse this out. Yeah, that yellow definitely got everywhere. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna look. I guess we'll see. So we'll see if I don't know if the bowl is gonna, like if I mix it all in a bowl. I'm curious now. Ooh, this is super, super, like, it kind of got more gray now. I guess because when you mix all the colors together, it makes like that brown, that really yucky brown. But at least we got a different effect this week, because remember last week we got the same thing twice. Even though we did something different. So this is definitely not like the other two. I just got a lot of yellow coming out. But I do see specks. I like the specks. Actually, I don't want to leave it there while I pour that. Let me put it up here. Look, ooh, look at that. It's like a brownie yellow. I don't know if you can see that color. Two more times, I think, and then we can ring it up. Yeah, see, there's still more color in this. All right, I think that should be okay. It's a little bit of color, but it's all right. Okay. Get my towel so we can wring it out. All right, are we ready? Let's see what we got. So we have sprinkles. There are sprinkles, but it definitely, it took a lot of, you know what, now that I'm seeing it, I'm liking it now. I wasn't sure. When I was rinsing it out, I was like, ooh, I don't know. But now that I'm seeing it all together, and this is gonna lighten up a little bit too. But look, you can see all the like little sprinkle spots. Let me bring it up close. Can you see the sprinkles? You see right here? That one came out super sprinkly. There we go. Got that shadow on there. over here. So it did give sprinkle. Ooh, look at this sprinkle area. So it did, we did get sprinkles. It's just, yeah, it took a lot of that pinks and purples out. I know I dumped this is probably where I dumped that splotch of purple by accident. I love this yellow section. Let me move it over. I keep going too far. I'm excited to see this dry. I want to see if how much it's gonna lighten up. But like this whole side, I'm like feeling right now with like the white and sprinkles because it looks like funfetti, and then this yellow, and then with the mixture of pinks. I'm really loving this side. I like this side, but I like this side more. Let's see what the back looks like. The back's always different too. Yeah, see, there's not as much on this side, so this must have been the bottom. There's like little bits of like the sprinkle effect, but it's more like faded in. So this must have been the bottom. Yeah, this would be the side that you would stitch on for sure. So yeah, we're gonna have to try this again. We're gonna try this again. And definitely we'll put it all in a bowl and we'll mix it all together and then just sprinkle the whole thing. Like grab a scoop and like sprinkle. So we'll do that next week because this is a really cool effect. I'm really loving that. All right, so I'll put this one aside and then we'll rinse out the maroon ones and we'll see how those came out. Oh, let me roll this. Get as much water out as I can. That's pretty freaking cool. It is pretty freaking cool. It looks like a watercolor painting. You know what, I'm noticing the ice dyes, they definitely have more of that like watercolored effect for sure. You know what would be a really cool stitch would be to take like one of these, like this one for example, and let this be like the art. So you would just stitch to outline the edges of like certain colors, and it would kind of be like an abstract like watercolor kind of thing. Like you could do like maybe on this one I would do like a dark blue, like 939 or something maybe. I agree, that would be beautiful. That would be really a really interesting stitch. So maybe I'll have to save one of these for myself one of these days and try it and see what happens. And like I said, just go along with the edges of each little part. This is really pretty. I'm in love with this. This one is definitely, this was a total win for this one. Let's put this, put it over here. All right, let's check out these maroon ones. So this one's just a solid maroon. So let's rinse this out. But I definitely am realizing that I really don't need a lot of the powder dye. I don't have to sprinkle too much on there. It seems to have like gotten enough color with just that tiny bit I put on. So I will definitely use less when I use the powder for sure. All right, so this is gonna be just the solid maroon. So this is going to take a hot second to rinse. So I'm going to start rinsing this one and then I'll grab the other one so I can rinse them together. That way I can do them both at once. Oh yeah, this is going to take a hot minute for sure. It's holding the color pretty good though. I don't see it fading too much. All right, let me grab the other one. So this is the maroon and brown. I don't know if you can tell the browns in there. I wonder if this is going to blend really well, so it would just look like a tarnished piece of fabric. That's what I'm hoping for, that since they're close in color, that it would kind of look like it was tarnished, because steampunk is that like metallic-y and the steam age, so it's rusted and aged, tarnished. So that's what I'm hoping for. Because I think if I were to use yellow, like a golden yellow, I think that would give me more pinks, and I don't want pink. But if this comes out how I'm thinking, then I might do the same thing with like a dark green and a brown, but like a really dark green. Like a hunter green. I think hunter green is darker than forest green. Alright. When I put them together, there's definitely a difference. It didn't look different in the pan, but when putting them next to each other, there's definitely a difference. This is definitely more red, more vibrant. Although it's got a lot more color coming off too. This one, yeah, this one's more faded red when it comes out. What time is it? 1. Oh, okay, we're good. Yeah, so tomorrow I get to film my floss tube, so you guys are gonna hear all about my stitching this month. Oh man, I don't even know how to start the video. It's gonna be different for sure. It's not gonna be like my regular videos. And I'm noticing too, I'm gonna have to ask and see what the responses will be, but I feel like everybody wants me to start all the things. I keep getting like, ooh, that should be a new start. Ooh, that should be a new start. And I'm like, ugh, I don't know if I can handle so many projects at one time. Because I like stitching on all of them, so I like having time to stitch on all of them, but I don't know, we'll see. But I think I'm gonna ask if it's like, do people like to see progress, or do they like to see all the things? I think that's what it comes down to. Because I mean, if people want to see all the things, like, I'm not gonna fight it. I'll start all the things, I don't know. I personally like progress. Me too. I love seeing like how much I can get done. And I like seeing it come out. Because in the end, like, that's my personality. Like, I don't mind it taking forever. I can always see like the bigger like goal. And I like working hard to reach that goal. But at the same time, like, I still want to reach the goal. Like, I don't want to just work. Like, I still want to see the payoff. So, like, it kind of works out well, like, with cross stitch for me. Because, like, I like setting the plans. And then I like seeing my hard work going into it. But at the same time, like, I'm ready to see the end. Like, I'm working to get to the end. That being said, I have a new start happening in October. I'm into big, massive projects. You're into the BAPS. What does that stand for? Big ass projects. All right, these look good. The BAPS. I like having both. I like having really big ones, and I like having like little tiny ones that I can, like, if I feel like it, I can just bust it out real quick, you know? All right, so this one's a solid one. It's definitely more red. It's still like a maroony, but it's more red. It's definitely darker on the camera too. No, actually, that's pretty close actually. If anything, it's more vibrant on this camera. But this is the color. See, it's just slightly different. I love the color though. I think this is great. It's like a brick red. So not as dark as I was hoping, because I really wanted like maroon, like what I'm wearing. So this is definitely more red. So I probably could have added a little more brown. But yeah, it's given me, so now I know how to get this like slightly like marbled look. Marbled? Modeled look. I did it again. Oh my gosh. The slightly more, now I'm tripping out. Slightly more modeled look. Yeah, no, it came out pretty good. I like it. I like the red. I mean, like I said, I was going for reds. I would make it a touch darker. Let me roll this one more time and then we can look at the other one. Yeah, because I added that brown. I think if I didn't add that second round of brown, it would look like blood, for sure. It would definitely look like blood. All right, let's see what this one looks like. This one had the brown. This one came out more brown than anything. Yeah, see, this is closer to the maroon that I was hoping for. It's more red on this camera. I'm absolutely going to have to rewatch this because I just got a phone call from my boss. That's quite all right. That's quite all right. No worries. You didn't miss much. You just missed me calling it marbling. I'm so confused now. I called it marbling and I was like, wait, no, that's wrong. It's modeling. But yeah, you didn't miss much. You're good. So this is the one that we added the brown to. This one, for some reason, has more of a... Maybe I scrunched it differently than I thought. I thought I scrunched them the same, but it's got more of these white sections than this one does. And I think it's coming out like this because I'm going like this. Huh. So I'll have to scrunch it differently next time to see what comes out. But yeah, see, this one's definitely more brown, but it looks nicer on here. It looks more orange on here. What am I saying? Oh, there you go. See, more of a brownie red compared to this one is like red. They come out nice. I'm interested to see what they lighten up to once they dry. All right, let's get into these grays and oranges. I'm ready. So this is our jar. Are you okay? Okay. You don't feel very well? All right, give me a minute and I'll give you more medicine, okay? I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Okay, so let's go ahead and rinse this guy out. Let's see what happened. Ooh, this is dark. This is dark. The other one's still pretty vibrant. Let's see. See, it's still really vibrant on this one. But this one mixed. Ooh, I wonder what it's gonna do. A lot of the orange is coming out more than the gray. I feel like this one's gonna take a minute too. So yeah, so there's that. There's a few projects I want to start, but that's the other thing, is that I don't have a lot of projects that I'm like, ooh, I need to start that. Like I have one that's like a little tiny like steampunk mermaid, but she's only gonna be like a little dinky thing. She's not like super big. What else? Because I'm starting the Yoshi one in December, and then Medusa in January. So I have 2 more coming in. And then I want to do the Hex Hotel, but that one's not very big either. What else? There's another unconventional X-stitch pattern I want to do, and it's like a dark fairy. Because I'm totally, with all the books I've been reading, I'm totally into dark fairies. So I'm like, that's probably the only one where I'm like, do I really want to start that? But it's just, it's a big one. So I don't know if I want to start another big one. Are they kitted up? Do you like kitting up? I do like kitting up. It's just the time. More than anything, it's just the time. Like how much time I want to spend stitching it. Because like I said, I like that I can touch all my projects right now. So I don't know. I'm obsessed with unconventional. Oh, they have so much good stuff. So I mean, there's a lot. Trust me. I have like a whole little wish list, and I'm like, I want to do these one day in my lifetime. But there's like only a couple where I'm like, I really want to start that right now. But they're really big, so do I have time to start another really, really big one? So I want to use my time on that right now. That's my issue. But yeah, I love how dark the artwork on that site is. I love it. It's so different. I love seeing, a lot of people are doing the one with the, I don't know the artist, or I don't remember the names, but it's like a girl with like a big head and big giant eyes, but they're like doing something with their hands like this. Like one is trying to thread a needle and she's like in an astronaut outfit. And then there's another one I saw someone start, and she's like an African woman. I don't know what she's holding, I forget. But that one's really pretty. And then there's another one where she's like in a snowsuit, and she's like, is it crocheting or stitching a snowflake? Those are really cool. So different and easy stitch. Adrian Borda. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I think that's who I'm talking about. I'm doing the Beauty Will Save the World. Which one? Which one is that one? I looked after I stopped talking about them. Alright, this one looks good. I think that's as good as it's going to get. So let me rinse out this other one while we're here. Ooh, this one has more of the effect I think I wanted. We'll see. The African one. Yeah, that one was so pretty. Because definitely, you know, now seeing more of like, what is it? Seeing diversity. I think that's one of the cooler pieces of artwork that I've seen with representation like that. So there's been a few, but like, I don't know, that one is just like stunning. Like, it's not like all the others, I guess you could say, that I've seen that have representation like that. Because they either go like full like African culture and not so modern, but I feel like that one is like African culture but super modern at the same time. That's what I'm trying to say. It's got a really good modern feel with a good representation of the culture, or like portrayal of that kind of culture. All right, I think this one's good too. Oh, no, that's a lot. Almost there. But yeah, those are really neat. But yeah, there's a bunch on there that I have saved. I just, like I said, I know they're all big, so it's like, do I want to commit? Am I ready to commit? I agree, she is breathtaking. Yeah. I think I have a few people who are stitching that, who have just started stitching it, because I know there's a sale that just started for it. So I've seen it around a little bit. Ooh, I don't know. Let me rinse this a little more. That was a lot of dye. Oh, this orange is just as bad as the red. Alright. Yeah, it's good enough. Okay, let's see what happened. Here we go. So let's do the jar first, because this one obviously came out super dark. It definitely blended. Look at my one orange patch. Oh man, this turned brown. It turned like an orangey brown. Orangey brown. Huh. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I mean, definitely if you want something really grungy that you're stitching. I mean, there's a fabric for everything, I think. It's almost like toxic waste kind of a feel. Maybe when it dries. Yeah, it is still pretty cool, but it's definitely a very specific like piece of fabric. Like, you have to have something in mind for this, for sure. The back is really cool. Actually, I like the back a lot more. The back is really cool. I love these. This really makes it. These like splotchy, little splotchy, these splotchy spots. The splotchy spots make it. This is really cool. Let me see if I can see it. I don't know if you can see better, like the color. It's still orange, but it's like brown orange. Yeah, definitely. I don't know. What would you stitch on this? I'm trying to think. Something like graffiti, maybe? Like a really cool graffiti piece. That would look neat. Get all the water out. I feel like this towel is dying on me. Yeah, if you had like a really cool graffiti kind of piece, something with like bright chunks of color, I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm definitely liking the back more than the front. It's got more character. Interesting. There's the back. Yeah, so you can see the color now. It's like toxic sludge slash You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like one of those bins or like an old part of a train and you see them go by and it's just like a rusted what do you call those? Like a rusted you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But when you see the trains pass by and you see the really rusted carts, that's what it reminds me of. I'd probably still do something Halloween. Yeah, it'd still be really cool for Halloween, especially if you're doing like purple. I can see purple on that real well. I don't know what it is. This is cool. I just looked at this is really cool. Look how neat that is. I need a new towel though. Let me get a different towel because this one's super wet. Whoa, this one came out so cool. Let's see. Whoa, that's really, really neat. We used, what did we use for this? We used the tiny one. Oh, we used the tiny one. Yeah, this is what I was thinking that one was gonna come out like. This is, so definitely this one has, oh, there's the back. This one, ooh. I don't know, both sides are really good. Both sides. It's showing up more yellow orange, but it's orange. It's still really orange. But yeah, here it's showing, even this kind of orange would be really cool to do too. If I do this one again, like that it's showing on the camera. Oh, I love this one. Now I'm like regretting my decision, like, do I want to sell these? No, I need to sell them. We got a trip in December. We have to save money for our trip. My husband comes home yesterday and he's like, you got affiliated on Twitch, so does that mean I get to buy my, what is it? He wants to get a gun for some reason. I'm like, why? I was like, we're military. We move so much. You know how annoying that's going to be to like do all that paperwork? And we're on base. You're not even going to be able to keep it with you. You're going to have to put it in the armory. And then he's like, or I can get my $1,500 TV. Da, 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 da. I'm like, I was like, sure, you want to get that stuff? Sure. But then we're not going home in December. And he just looked at me and he's like, all right. And he turns around and like walks off. But so yeah, so we're trying. That's what we're aiming for. But this is a cool piece. So I kind of regret only doing it in this little tiny like square. Because I think this is 15 by 11 or something like that. 15 by 11. I think that's what it is. Wow. That came out perfect. That came out really perfect. I'm really excited about this one. So we got some really good success today, I think, with these new techniques. So we got this really cool orange. Let me back up a little bit so we can fit more on here. Then we got the grungy orange one. Yeah, you can see the difference now. Yeah, I like this side more. The other side, was it this side? Yeah, it was this side I liked more. So we got the grungy brown orange. We got more like a, I guess it does look kind of more berry toned red, but like a light maroon. So we got our light maroon. We have our brown maroon. These two I think this one will be nice. I'm not sure what this will lighten up to. We'll have to see what that lightens up to. And then we have our really cool ice dye with the sprinkle spots. So today We got a lot more browns and reds going on, I noticed. So this is like a very fall sort of trend. I mean, maybe not this one too much, but yeah, we definitely got some fall colors going on now. So I have my other ones over here. But yeah, we'll see. You can see they all lightened up pretty good. So that was our first. Oh, that was our aerial one. And then this was our first ice dye. So I'm curious if like, yeah, you can see how much it like faded. So I remember this one being bright like this. And then we have, well, this was our, I need to buy hangers for these. This was the navy and peach. So that one really lightened up too. So that was when we were doing not as much pigment. And then the fuchsia and teal still looks really cool. The pretty purple, which I'm probably really am gonna steal this one. Or maybe, I don't know, I might give this one and take the orange one in the end. And then the other ice dye we did. So these are ready to go. They're ironed. I just gotta take the pretty pictures of them. And then once these dry, I will also iron them out. I love looking at this. I will iron these out and I'll have to add this to the bunch. And then, yeah, like I said, I was hoping to open by the 1st, but I just don't got enough time right now. So, would you even use one of these dye fabrics with a full coverage, and when framing it, leave some of the awesome fabric to show? I would. I definitely, if it was like a tiny one though, I don't know if I would do like a big one. But that would be a really cool effect to have, like, you know, like say this one, for example, you do your full coverage on this one. That would be a really cool effect just to see like the border of it as like, what am I thinking? Not comparison. I'm not saying, I'm thinking the word comparison, but like I said, my brain's not working today. It's only running on a couple hours of sleep. Framing it, kinda. Yeah, no, I definitely, there you go, yeah, framing it. It would give a nice contrast, Yeah, it's definitely something you could do, especially if it's something that's really bold and you like it complementing your piece, but you don't want like too much to overwhelm. That's definitely a good idea. That would definitely be a good idea to do. Yeah, this one is really interesting now that I'm looking more at it. So yeah, so I did, so these will go up. All of these, well, we'll see which one I steal, but. And then I did finish all the project bags that I had put out. Oops. I'll steal my kid's chair. So I did finish this one, which is the Hello Kitty. Let me go this way. So it's got candies, and then it's got Hello Kitty on the back. So I finished 2 of these. I finished one with the Halloween outfits, Halloween costumes. And then this one has the stripe on the front. I actually was really surprised how this one came out. I knew it would be cute, but it's like even more cute put together. And then I do have this Hello Kitty one with the black and orange. And this one has like bats, and she's in little costumes. So I'm just waiting for the charms for these, and then I can finish these up. Otherwise, I did have these ones. These ones are ready to go. So it's hearts, and then it's got little marshmallow hot cocoa. And then I still have to put together the Nightmare Before Christmas one, but I realize I'm putting interfacing just to give them a little more stability. So I have to cut out more interfacing, which I'm going to do today when I cut out more fabric for more bags. So I'm going to do, I have a Snow White fabric, so I'm going to do that one. I have Bambi and Pooh because I know it was requested for Disney. And those are the only Disney fabrics I have besides Star Wars. So I have Star Wars and I have Nintendo. So I have to see which ones I'll do next. But I think I have 2 steampunk fabrics that I'm going to do as well because I have a lot of steampunk charms. So I can get those done and out of the way. Me all over the Nightmare Before Christmas. I have a couple. I have a couple different Nightmare Before Christmas fabrics. I just have one that I've just done so far. So maybe I'll pull out some more of the Nightmare Before Christmas fabrics and start cutting those out too. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do a stream, like an extra stream, just hanging out while I work on them. I might do that this weekend, like on Saturday. We'll see. Yes, yes. No, I'm totally right there with you with Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, I think I have like 4 or 5 different Nightmare Before Christmas fabrics. So I'll pull some of those out then and I'll start cutting those away. But I think that's what I want to do is I'll do a stream and then that way I can kind of show the fabrics that I have because I'm only using fabrics I have right now so I can get rid of it because I have so much I got to get rid of. And then that way I can start buying like all the new fun fabrics that have been coming out. So I might do a stream extra on like Saturday or Sunday, just cutting out and picking fabrics to make bags with. They might not have the contrasting fabrics just because I don't have a lot of contrasting fabrics. So they might be all one fabric because I have a ton of each one. So like I said, I just got to get rid of things. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today. And I will be back on Friday to play WASD. And I don't know if I'll be able to get some of the Twitch affiliate stuff that I can do now. I don't know if I can get some of the extra stuff together to like have more fun things going on. We'll see. If not this week, next week, and then I can start adding in those little giveaways for if I win or lose the game or whatever. But yeah, so I'll be back on Friday and then possibly on the weekend, but it'll probably be like a surprise thing. I might post on social, I might not. We'll see. Awesome video, thank you. Oh, thank you for joining. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Like I said, it's kind of fun just doing all this experimenting, and I'm really enjoying seeing like how different everything comes out. So definitely we'll try some more next week. I will go this week for sure and get some more fabrics so we can continue. And yeah, thanks for the good time. Aw, you're welcome. I'm excited to see your floss tube later today. Although I'm always looking forward to it anyway, so it don't matter. But I got to see what other fun sayings you say. But yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys later. And why am I always so bad at saying goodbye? I should just say goodbye. All right, thank you guys for coming, and hopefully I'll see you on Friday. I will see you later on your floss tube, Hannah. And yeah, all right, guys, have a good day. Have a good rest of the week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.